quick 16. Slipping, tripping, dudes is dipping. Aroma about the money. What you quitting? Nah, bro. Coming through like a tidal wave. I told you once I got grown and came of age, I will show you how to put the guns down quick. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Humbled Under Him presents Mr. Chopping It Up with the HuHmies.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Huh?
Don't tell them.
Gonna tell them what?
I don't know.
Okay. Get started, like, subscribe, comment. It don't cost you nothing. If you see y'all friends, pass it along. Like, subscribe, comment.
Boom.
Also, stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops. They're making dum-dums and blow pops by the caseload.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
What?
Okay.
Man, I be forgetting to tell you. I always think you're coming by, and I'm like, man, why didn't he come by today? I'm like, man, let me go on and text him.
If you don't tell me, I ain't gonna know.
Yeah.
But today, what's on my mind is,
Yeah, what is? Speak it.
I'm tired, man. This world is, ladies. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm not a Kevin Samuel.
Always about the ladies.
Yeah, always, because you know what?
Always the ladies' fault.
Ladies, quit raising these soft ass boys. That's first. Let's just be real. We're gonna quit raising these soft boys. Do away with skinny jeans. 2.
Well, how about it ain't? How about the dad stay in the damn kid's life? How about that?
How about if women didn't have sex, get pregnant before they got married, they wouldn't have to worry
I mean,
about it.
there's that too. But if dudes wasn't out there trying to sleep with everything, there wouldn't be that problem either.
Hold on. That's what a man gonna do, right?
I mean,
Yeah, every man gonna try and knock something off. Just it's the law of the jungle.
yeah.
Lions go out and try and get the chicks, like try and get the women, the lionesses. Women control access to birth and sex. Men control access to relationships. This is real. All you got to do is quit. All you got to do is teach the girls to quit getting pregnant. And I ain't even gonna say you ain't gotta have sex, but you got to be responsible, accountable.
Did I tell you about the grandbaby?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. All right. It's been a while.
But
This dude.
well, I told you about Maddie, right?
Mm-hmm.
She having a knee surgery next week.
Yeah.
She back down there though. She finally,
Came to her senses.
no, well, yeah, she getting there. But
I didn't tell you about Chloe. Monday.
again,
No.
I know she got in trouble in school.
No. So Monday, get a call. Well, Rebecca got a call. Couple kids threw up in the bathroom. They acting disoriented, dilated pupils. I said, oh, no, I'm going to take care of this one. I left work. Went down there. Wow. Dragged up out of there by her dang hair.
For real?
About choked her till she passed out.
Wow.
I was like,
You did right.
and then I told her, I said, you are no longer allowed. You are no longer a part of this family. When you go back to school tomorrow, when you sign your name on your paper, you put Chloe Doe because you are not a Rapon anymore.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
Wow. Well,
But then I just kind of overreacted.
No, you didn't. Watch this. There should be a healthy fear of every child of their parents.
I don't know and then I was mad. I was like, so what's the problem? I kind of proud of her because she didn't tell on nobody.
Well, that's a plus.
But don't lie to me.
Can't do that.
Don't lie to me. But then what'd she say? She ate school lunch and it hurt her stomach and it gives her heartburn. Who have you been talking? You don't even know what heartburn is. You was 13. You don't even know what heartburn is.
Somebody older told him that.
I was like, nah. And then I was more mad because she said she want to bring her lunch to school. Well, you tell me what you want. If you want to bring oatmeal pies and pudding for lunch, whatever, I don't care. As long as you're eating something.
Right, but
It wasn't like, hey, you have to take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on Tuesday. No. You take what you want to eat.
But then
you didn't even take it. Wow. I didn't have enough time. Man, get out of here.
See, I'm one of those people. See, I got to take accountability. I think we give our kids too much leeway
Mm-hmm.
and not enough. We don't make them accept responsibility and accountability enough at a young age.
See, I've been on this for a while. I'm tired of the 3 L's: lies, laziness, and the lack of accountability.
Y'all heard that?
Tired of
y'all. Those, and every parent, I'll be the first one to say, because I've been guilty of it. We let our kids lie to us, and we look at them like, oh, they kids, they'll come out of it, or because we know. We just be like, okay, well, we expect them to do it. No, we got to hold them accountable. Don't lie. Then, like you said, lazy. We so in tune to trying to get them more than what we had that we don't require them to do anything. And guess what? It ain't nothing to get up and make up your bed every day. That's just discipline. Is doing what you have to do, even though you don't want to. And if you don't, this is one of the things with Maddie that's killing me, because. And of course, we was divorced, and it was yada, yada, yada. But here's the thing. When you don't have accountability or discipline, it's over. And now, and I'm dealing with this at her being 19, almost 20. The only time she mad at me is when I hold her accountable. And the only time her anxiety kicks in is when she don't get her way.
Yeah.
You 19, and I told her, I said, you complain about your professors at school, or when you do work, you complain about the manager or this, that, and the other. Well, they already where they supposed to be. You trying to get there. You shut up, do what you're supposed to do. The world don't revolve around what you want.
And sometimes you need that push. You got to do some stuff you don't want to do to figure out what you want to do.
Exactly. But we've
babied them.
We
coddled them.
Coddled, exactly. And then
tried to give them a better life than we had.
And not having to understand what it takes to get that better life, and not to be accountable for their actions. Because
that's what I told her. I said, I don't have to be here. My dad wasn't in my life. I shouldn't have to be in yours.
Man. So Maddie was mad.
But I'm a man. And then what I say to her, I said, man, I freaking hate to tell her this. I said, man, you are what you hang with. If you hang around a bunch of successful people, you'll be successful. You hang around a bunch of alcoholics, you're going to be drinking. And I said, you know why I hang out with your mama? Because I'm a husband.
That's right.
You know why I hang out with y'all? Because I'm a father. And she just looked at me. And I said, all right, now sit in the floor, because you don't have no room.
Me and Holly
I think it was I done took the door off the frame.
That's what man, it's your door. You pay for it.
Man, this is my room.
All kids, you know what? Kids don't realize all I got to give you is a roof over your head, clean clothes on your back, and 3 square meters.
Now, I went as far as this. That saying, I said, here's a tarp and a stick. Don't put it in my yard.
Wow, yeah, you will.
You want some food? You can eat what's left over.
Ooh, she got 3 square meters.
I say, you want some clothes? Here's a dirty T-shirt. Make you some brown panties.
Woo!
I said, I don't have to buy you Jordans and all that. I don't have to do that.
Don't realize. All that stuff costs. It don't have to be name brand nothing. And all we got to do is 3 square meals, roof over your head, clean clothes on your back. A TV is a luxury.
I said, you go to jail and get that. I can go drop you off at juvie.
3 Hots in a Cot, and y'all know I used to run juvenile. 3 Hots in a Cot. And you don't have to. And see, as much as I love,
I said, and technically, all I had to do is love you. That's it. That's all I had to do.
Me and Holly got in a big argument a couple of weeks ago.
And I can love you while you sitting over there.
Me and Holly got in a big argument because I told her this is about Maddies Surgery. And I said, well, she got hurt at school. And, she ain't going back to, she wasn't going to go back. I don't know, it was this big thing. But I put her on my insurance. Because between my insurance and the school, if you get it down in Florida where it happened, with the school, then it's free. But you and her into it, she homesick. She comes back up here. My insurance is going to pay for some, probably most of it. But like I told her, she going to be responsible for the other part. I'm not paying it. She going to be responsible. What? No. Free here. She going to have to pay out of her pocket here. She been up here for 2 weeks. You didn't call me and tell me you was here. You assumed your mom did. But you grown now. That's on you to pick up the phone and talk to me. And Holly going to say, well, you should call her. Well, you know me. I'm like this. Nah, she grown. See, I don't really have to do anything. And I don't have to call her when she making these decisions. She making these decisions. Because the last time I checked, don't nobody pay my bills. I don't ask nobody for nothing. I'm good. And and of course, how it goes into the victim. Well, yeah, it's probably my fault because of this thing. I didn't say that. I just said you can deal with her how you want to deal with her. How I deal with it. See, I want y'all to have. Well, you can't dictate the relationship that I have with her. See, my relationships require her to be accountable for her actions and what she says. I also require her to be responsible. You don't. Okay. Why about? No. I ain't picked up the phone. Now, 2-3 weeks later, she just texted me last night. Oh, I'm just checking it. My thing is this: when your kids get grown. If you can call and hang out with your friends every day, I'm not saying you got to call me every day, but you can call me just once a week. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Not because you want nothing, but that's just what it is. Don't just call me when you want something. Because I'm at the point now where I go like this. You call me to ask me for something? No, call people you hang out with every day. Call the people you talk to every day. See, those people are the ones who are important. Then let them be important when you're in need. And I can't stress this enough. Everybody you're around ain't your friend. All you got to do is quit texting and calling them. Quit going and doing dumb stuff with them. Drinking, clubbing, whatever. Start saying, no, I'm going to stay in, I'm going to study. Come on, let's stay in and study. Okay, they don't want to do that. Okay, now let's go to church. Let's do whatever. Things that are the right things. And when they don't want to do it,
something that's never going to go out of style. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's it. I mean,
bottom line.
And wisdom is learning from other people's mistakes. Man, I'm telling you, these kids now ain't got no wisdom.
Man, it was one of the first podcasts I did. Me and my boy was talking about it. He said, when we was growing up, we had to earn the right for an opinion.
Man.
We had to earn the right for our opinion to be told. If not, you get to shut up and just do what you're told to do.
Or get slapped in the mouth. Did nobody tell you to say nothing? What you pay around here? What you do? All I heard growing up, people, and everybody can say, oh, man, that's the old way of thinking. All we ever heard was this. What you say don't matter. All you do is eat, sleep, and shit. No, I clean up. I take out the trash. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You live here. What else do you contribute that helps? I wash dishes and stuff. You eat, don't you? Okay. And we didn't have dishwashers for the record. We had to wash them by hand. Y'all think it's a joke, but I used to pull in logs from the side and shovel coal in the furnace. For real. TV turned off by itself at a certain time at night. All you had was snow.
If you had one.
Yeah. And we had to go to Granddad's house to get that on. Just being real. But
and then it was, there was one TV in the living room, and you had to watch whoever owned the house was watching.
If Granddaddy watching national, what is it? My granddaddy was.
He was watching Bonanza. Smoke, what was it? Gunsmoke.
My granddaddy used
to watch. Yes, they watch Gunsmoke.
He gonna watch something that you going like this. And the music,
that's why we went outside and played, I think.
Man, I couldn't stand watching Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom. My granddaddy gonna watch it. And I'm like, okay, we outside in the street running. These kids get sick because they don't go outside, man. And it kills me. People, quit allowing your kids, quit letting the TV and the phone raise your kids. Why don't you have a tech-free weekend?
But now I know when all her Chloe's friends are together, they out doing stuff. They out there wilding out. But it's when they get alone.
They're going to find something bad to get.
They want to see what everybody else is doing. And then they can find them. They can look at their TikTok or Snapchat. They can find them.
That phone is the most dangerous thing in the world.
But when they all together, they ain't on their phone. They're hanging out.
And the phone is destroying families, relationships, and the dating culture. Like, the Spanish chick I was dating had to cut her loose.
I thought you was getting married.
Watch this. Until I found out her financial situation and her Why this? Hold on. The dating, was I crazy about the chick? Yes. But Micah, Micah, you know what have you never seen me do in my life? I ain't never done a drug, right?
No.
Okay, and I don't mind if somebody smokes weed, but when I don't care at this age, I don't care about love as much as respect and loyalty, communication. Those are those are the things that count now. So if we can't have an adult conversation, I mean, you 47, I'm 52. If I got to sit here and have a conversation with you about finances to the point where, okay, you can't afford to do this, and you can't make that correlation, or as a man, let's just be realistic. Here's the plan. I'm listening to you, what you think about it, and as a woman, you might. Okay, well, maybe if we did this, that's partnership, right? But it's not partnership if I'm moving in this direction to do it, and you just assuming I'm going to keep carrying the load, and you ain't. I don't see any real effort in doing something. You doing something to make, not my situation, your situation better. Come on now. I mean, I'm at the age now, and y'all going to think it's crazy. I ain't got time for, especially an older woman. She already been damaged by relationships. You married, so it's hard for you to understand this because you've been married to the same woman for 20 odd years. But this is the thing with a lot of women now over the age of 40. This phone and these likes and these social sites have made them, because a lot of dudes, ooh, you cute, make them think they worth more than what they are. But here's the thing. You've been scarred by relationships. Most of you in debt and got emotional baggage that, to be real, I ain't finna deal with it. They can say, oh, you want a young chick because she's stupid. No, she got less mileage, less emotional trauma. I'm just being real. I'd rather grab a young chick, put her on my insurance, and guess what? If I die, she get it, because at least I'm gonna enjoy these last few years happily. Guess what? I ain't gonna have to argue with nobody. As a single man, and I'm speaking in general for most single men, I'll say this. I don't care, and I'm saying over the age of 35. I'm gonna speak for that demographic, 35 and up, single man. You know all we want from women, for real? And you can do a survey, and I guarantee you statistics back up. We want a woman who's gonna be nice. That's the first thing. Just kind. Oh, secondly, keep yourself up. We know you ain't gonna be like you was when you was 20, but don't just completely say forget it and let yourself go. You know what I mean? Third, how hard is it? Why does everything have to be? Older women feel like you got to be in competition with their dude. I'm not in competition with
I seen something the other day.
We ain't in competition. We supposed to be enjoying this shit.
Somebody, Wallow and Gilly.
Yeah, oh yeah, $1 million worth of game. Shout out.
I think Wallow and his girl, April broke up or something. But she was in competition with his dreams.
Yeah. See,
and I was like, whoa.
That's hard, man.
I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but he was talking about that. I don't know if they really broke up, but sometimes your girl's in competition with your dream.
Exactly. And my dream is simple. I want a woman I can be happy with, who's kind, respectful, and loyal. And for these years, let's enjoy life. If my kids are grown, her kids are grown, I just got my passport. Got my passport renewed and everything.
I didn't get mine.
Guess what? You know this. I don't go out to clubs and stuff no more. What am I always doing? Working. If I ain't working at Metro, I'm driving a party bus. Because going out to me is the memories. Hey, but let's catch a flight and go do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you stood us up, bro, at Top Golf. I could see you.
No, I had people on there, and I had them. He'll tell you, when they come to make it, I'm going. We was getting it in, but that's the thing. So I want somebody who on that same page. But you know what? If we over a certain age, we financially good. And financially good don't mean rich. People got that thing twisted. You do not have to be filthy rich to travel and enjoy life. Why? Because I'm completely debt free. I don't owe nobody nothing. I can afford if I like I said, I got my first trip. You know, I'm going to Norway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go to Sweden. Stockholm.
Well, that's part of the Scandinavian. It's all over there.
Yeah, it's the motherland for me.
You know, go over there. Well, you know, I used to.
I got cousins there.
Where?
Sweden.
Well, that ain't too far from Norway, especially where I'm going. You know, I got some people over there from back in my other.
I said, whatever. My dad's, I guess my great grandfather on my dad's side, my dad's mom's side.
Wow.
When they came over in 1930, he left 2 of his kids over there. So like my dad's got first cousins, so they're my second cousins.
Damn,
and
you
I'm
gonna
like,
supply them a visa to get over here?
Huh? No, I'm trying to go over there, but I'm scared because I probably ain't coming back.
Well, to my Norwegian people, Horan stadi til. Herr Boyd soon. That means I'm coming. Y'all know what that means. That's Norwegian.
But I'm like, man.
Buongiorno to my people in Italy, because you know my Italian people down in Florida got folks there. Y'all know y'all second on the list. And I'm going to Cabo St. Lucas probably in about a month. I mean, and that's the thing, you know, and I'm speaking because we've been having these male sessions, like single dudes. We went out to eat, like me and two of the cats. We go down to 12:30 to grab something to eat. And it was funny because we see a group of women at the bar. I don't know when this became fashionable, but the first thing they do is go like this. The first question is, what do you do and how much money you make? And guess what I told them? I don't answer either one of those questions. The girl's like, oh, you must be broke or you must not do this, that. I said, no. I said, what does that have to do with you respecting me as a person? You're asking me what I do so you can determine the level of respect that you have to have for me. I said, you have to respect me, period. The same as I would respect you or anybody else. I said, what if I ask you, what do you do? Can you cook? Can you clean? Do you have kids? Are you divorced? Oh my God. What is your fat percentage of your body? See? Oh, then now you offended. That's offensive to them.
Yeah.
But they feel comfortable asking you what you do, how much you make, what kind of car you drive, and where you live. And I respect it as qualifying questions. But my qualifying questions are, do you go to the gym? How many baby daddies you got? What's your financial situation? Are you still letting somebody jump up and down and you like a trampoline a couple
times? This is why he's still single. No, I'm just kidding.
No, hold on. But you're right, because I have expectations, and I don't mind a woman asking me as long as you're willing to be able to answer back.
Yeah.
And at this age, nobody should be offended when you asking qualifying questions because you ain't got time to lose. The one thing I won't do is waste time. And as soon as like the one chick, damn, you got payday loans out, you're paying $1,000 a month for a car in a 1-bedroom apartment with a friend that could get booted out the country because they ain't papered up, you know what I mean? Your credit cards are maxed out, but you puffing every day. And then you forget you're talking to a dude who used to be in the life. Don't tell me you get the puff for free because you getting it for your friends. No, you either knocking off either dude you getting it for is jumping up and down in you, right or wrong, or you leading them on to think you can, or that's more important than paying your bills. Either way,
pay your bills. That's what you do.
Either way, you 47. You too old for that. I don't care. You passed. Kids can make mistakes. Young people under the age of 30 can still make some mistakes here and there. But when you over 40, bro, you got to go like this. Men and women. I used to fuck up, people. I'm saying this from experience. I didn't even really.
Players mess up too.
I didn't get truly responsible till I was in my 30s. He know this. So, some people, and I don't blame anybody else. You know, I hear people, I hate people. Everybody got a story. Well, you know, I didn't grow up with this. I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up. It's a lot of us didn't grow up with fathers. We had to learn on the fly. But at a certain point, right is right and wrong is wrong. Accountability is what it is. Nobody owed me anything. I had to get it myself. I got children to take care of. I got to be responsible and accountable. If the easiest thing in the world for me to do is go like this, man, my dad was locked up my whole life. I'm a namesake. I felt like I had to be a gangster because everybody knew my dad was rough. Well, guess what? I had to pay bills at a young age. I can come up with every excuse in the world, but at the age of 12 or 13, I knew right from wrong, right? So guess what? It's on me. Now, I could mess up a little bit here and there, but at 18, anything I did after the age of 18 as an adult and made a mistake, that ain't got nothing to do with my mama, my daddy, or my upbringing. You know what they got to do with? Me looking and making a choice based on I made the choice. Any choice, and I keep trying to tell Maddie this, you're 19, almost 20. I love you. Whatever decision you make, you got to live with the consequences of the choices and the decisions you make, not me.
Yep.
So think about them. It take a whole second to go like this. If we know when we doing something wrong, even at this age, when you know if you got to second guess a decision, how you feel about that decision?
Yeah.
You usually don't. You go, oh, no, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because and then you being you. See, y'all think Micah, Mr. Hunt here, is like, don't get me wrong, he's the ultimate family man and good guy now. But Micah and myself,
I'll throw it away in a second.
We used to live that life. And it's funny because people do look at, and do they, this has ever happened to you? I see people who know me from back then, and they be like, oh man, you done changed. You got scared, didn't you? Oh, this scared you change. They think because I work every day and I do stuff the right way, that makes me less. And I look at them like, no, man, y'all don't get it. I'm probably, and by no means take this the wrong way, I'm probably more dangerous as a man who works every day for everything I have than I was as a guy in the street. Because in the street I can go back and get it. And it wasn't really,
That's what I told him about. I've been going through that at my work. I'm like, look,
but
y'all think I'm going to quit over because I make this now? I said, I can get back to it.
Quick. And it'd be like, and the level of disrespect in the working world is completely different. And in my mind, I've never been used to people talking to me a certain way, because I'm like, most people know me, so it's like, nah, I ain't, they don't want to cross that line. These dudes at my job, they say stuff, and I'd be like, and I had to tell the one dude, I said, at any point in time, you're close enough, I can put my hands around your neck, right? And he was like, what? I was like, as a grown man, you should watch your mouth and save your teeth. Are you threatening me? I said, no, I'm giving you solid advice. I said, as men, we have to be respectful when we speak to each other. I said, I don't care if you're 12 or 80. Respect is due. I said, have I ever said anything you had to wait? No. Have I ever raised my voice at you? No. I said, when I had a problem with you, what did I do? He's like, man, you pull me aside, you talk to me about it. I said, did I make a big scene in front of everybody? He said, nah. I said, so why are you doing it? I said, because right now, all of this in my mind is waiting until you get off work and catching you at the gas station.
People get loud because they get scared nowadays, I think it is.
I got in trouble for smacking somebody. And tell me if I'm wrong, because he always honest with me about this kind of stuff, and he knows I got a short fuse. You know how short my fuse is. This dude, 28 years old, said a word to me out of bounds. You know what I mean?
What happened to me at work the other day?
And all I said to him was this: I've grown. The old me would have got him, but I did just like that. I said, hey, bro, don't talk to me like that. I said, we men. Don't. I ain't no being. I know you say that to the young dudes. Y'all do that, but don't do that with me. I said, because I can't tolerate that. And he said, OBAN. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all OBANs kill me with this boo. I said, well, I'll tell you what we do. can we talk about this when we get off the court? Yeah. We ain't got to talk about it. We ain't got to wait. We can talk about it. Whap! I smacked the taste out of his mouth. Everybody, man, you didn't have to hit him. I asked him to watch his mouth. I said, now, what'll happen if, and they didn't understand this. I said, this ain't got nothing to do with me going to prison. It's got to do with how I was raised. I can't disrespect you. And he don't like me anyway because he's like, oh, you hang out with white people. And I started laughing. I asked him, what did a white man ever do to you? The man always holding us down. I said, no, you hold yourself down. I said, oh, last time I checked, you can do anything anybody else can do. Mm-hmm. Why you? I said, because he said he was part of a gang. Mm-hmm. I said, what the gang get you except for locked up extra time? What you get out of it? Y'all don't understand. I said, yeah, I do. I said, see, you can't stand 10 tones down by yourself. Mm-hmm. So you let somebody beat you up to put you in something, to have a problem with people you don't know, and you ain't even from where they from, where it started. I said, it don't make sense to me. Oh, man, I understand that if you my friend, you my friend. If you got a problem or something don't wrong to you, I'm going to ride with you. And if you wrong, I'm going to tell you, hey, bro, that ain't cool. But we didn't think of it, you know. So I said, he was like, you sound like, what's that guy named? Charleston White. That's what he called me, Charleston White. He said, you sound like Charleston White.
That's funny.
Have you ever seen him?
Yeah.
But people don't like what he say, but he tell the truth, man.
Yeah. He do.
If y'all get a chance, go check out Charleston White. Because that dude, you might not like the way he say it, but not everything, but a majority of what that man is saying is completely true. Mm-hmm. Period. And if you mess with me and got a problem with what I'm saying, it's a dude named Micah. I ain't gonna tell you his last name, but he gonna handle all that for me. Mm-hmm. They call him Mr. Huh. I'm gonna put you on the spot, so I ain't gotta worry about it. I'm too old. Fair use.
What?
You know you gotta say that now when people do your thing. Fair use. My name is, I ain't telling you my first name because I know they told y'all to try to figure it out. My name is Jerome, a.k.a. Ghost. I am literally scared of everyone.
Scared, terrified.
I'm in fear of my life at all times. Therefore, do not approach me aggressively because I am in fear, especially if you got dreads and a bunch of tattoos on your face. I'm scared.
Terrified.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm in fear for my life.
And if you are a less melanated person and you have a lot of tattoos, and if any of them look like lightning bolts, I'm really scared. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. What? If they look like lightning bolts, I'm scared. If I see the Spanish dude if I see a Spanish dude with a number 13 on him, I'm scared.
Terrified.
I'm walking across the street. And if you cross the street, I'm going to assume you're trying to do something to me. I'm in fear of my life. Everybody understand that? If you from the Middle East and you yell at me and raise your hands, I'm scared to death. I don't even go to Fat Mo's no more because I'm scared.
I ain't been to Fat Mo's in a minute. They still got one?
Hey, man, the last one I saw was out there on Trinity Lane. They shut that joint down.
I ain't been to Fat Mo's in a minute.
Only fast food place I've been going is Helens Hot Chicken, man. I've been tearing it. Man, I'm tearing it. They killing.
I've been going to Hattie B's.
Look here. Helens is killing Hattie B's.
I go to Hattie B's because they got grilled chicken.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's fire.
Helens.
I know Helens is good. They have one down the street.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what else I've been eating. I've been going once a week, get me an egg fish sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, I went back there. I got to go. Hey, the egg fish sandwich, boy. Something about the way they do it. I don't know what it is. The hot sauce with the pickle and the onion. Mm-hmm. Get hungry now, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm starving. I ain't ate yet.
I'm going to have to go get me one when I leave here. Oh, that was a free plug for y'all. Y'all owe me.
Mm-hmm.
Is and Helens.
Mm.
Oh, and I got a pop quiz.
Pop quiz?
That you can get them a free shirt.
All right.
If y'all know Micah's family's name.
They already said it on there at the very beginning.
All three of them?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say the oldest. You just said Chloe.
Yeah, they know. They watched it. They know.
Okay, well, if y'all can tell me where Micah is from, originally from.
Where I was born.
T-shirt.
My birth certificate.
You wouldn't even think it either. Everybody from Greenbrier finna start texting in.
I ain't even from Greenbrier.
I know you ain't, but that's what they think. If anybody can tell me what these tattoos on his arm say.
Which ones?
Where they come from. What was the original group that Micah was a part of?
What was my nickname?
Nobody knows that, do they?
That was another lie.
Hey, what? You know what? What would you do if somebody called you by your nickname? Your old nickname?
Well, I got some people that still do.
For real?
Yeah.
I can't even see calling you that no more.
Yeah. I got a couple people.
You're a citizen.
Yeah.
If I don't call you Mr. Hunt, I can't call you the old nickname. I ain't gonna say y'all what it is either. Cause I just wouldn't even feel comfortable. Cause it's like, you ain't that dude. I mean, you are, but you ain't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I grow it up a little bit.
I'd be scared it'd trigger you.
It does sometimes. My brother-in-law still call me that.
Quit playing.
I ain't playing. He don't even call me by my first name. Yeah.
Wow.
But that's how separate we've been. So he still know me by that because we're not really as close.
Why, man? You know what's funny? Only
my mother-in-law be like, "Who is that?" I be like, "I don't know what he's talking about." Why he keep calling you that?
I correct people when they call me, like some of the younger cats in the hood. Mm-hmm. They'll call me. They'll be like Big Rome or Ghost. I just call me Jerome, man. Mm-hmm. They be like, no, man, you know. And they, you know, when they see you, and they be like, man. And if somebody new around, they be like, this the dude I'm telling you, man. I'll be like, nah, man, my name's Jerome. What you do? Man, I work Metro. I drive a party bus. But they said that was 100 lives ago. I went and spoke at the alternative school, right? Mm-hmm. And them dudes was tripping because I put 2 pieces of paper on the board. Mm-hmm. This one was the guy who went to school, went in the Navy, you know. Mm-hmm. And then this one was a dude who been in the penitentiary, showed all the state charges he beat, but the fed charges that he had to lay down for. And they was tripping. They was all looking at the dude with this, you know, and I blacked out the little news stuff. And they was like, man, that dude, whew, yada, yada, yada. What's wrong with that dude? Oh, man, he's square. Mm-hmm. He ain't, you know, nobody. I did like I said, for real? I said, but they the same person. Mm-hmm. They didn't give a damn about all the good stuff he did. Mm-hmm. They just looked at it. And they was like, the one dude was like, man, that ain't the same person. I said, yes, it is. He's like, what do you mean? I said, it's me. Mm-hmm. And so I pulled the redacted part out, and it showed my name. And I said, look at the dates. See, all of this stuff happened after that happened. So I messed up all of that for this. Mm-hmm. And now I'm back.
Trying to catch up.
And it was like, man, that's crazy. I said, do you know how many of your uncles or just people you know that probably started out in a positive light? Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple bad decisions ruin everything.
But we made bad decisions. And I was trying to get them to understand that fast money gets you slow time. Mm-hmm. What that mean? When you're a gangster, you 16, you up here throwing up. Mm-hmm. Hey, homie, fast money gets you slow time. Mm-hmm. What you mean? Fast money. I said, you know, when you're out in the street every day, that money come fast, right? And you jack it off fast, and you don't respect it because you figure you can get it easy. But the time that come behind it, when they throw them, they ain't giving no 3 years, but you really do probation and be done with it in a year. I said, I'm watching dudes 18, 19, 20 get 20 years, 40 years, mm-hmm. 60 years. I said, that means all of your adult life, you're going to be in prison. You might not make it home till you 30-something.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's not the way to be, brother. I said, if you can be a drug dealer, hustle on the street, you can start a business and put the same energy to it and get money. Imagine if somebody would have told me and you at 18, 19, 20, hey, man, y'all ain't got to do what y'all doing. Y'all can take that right there, start this business, and y'all just put that into that. Well,
it wasn't cool, though.
Nah. Working man was a sucker to us, man. We used to laugh at dudes that went to work every day, didn't we? Man, y'all going to work every day. Y'all.
You got to work tomorrow. Got to work tomorrow.
Man, I'm going to get up when I get up.
And probably ain't going to be went to bed.
Matter of fact, Mondays and Tuesdays was for sleeping. Wednesday was getting everything straight. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we getting this money. Right or wrong.
Yeah.
Sunday was a chill day. Go to the park, chill out.
It's kind of funny at the day job. You know, I work like 72 hours straight. People like leave and come back. You know, they get off work, go home, come back. And I'm like, I still been here.
And they don't realize it.
Yeah, they didn't realize that I ain't left.
See, I've been on a 3-day flight with the job.
Yeah. I ain't left. I've been here this whole time. But yeah. You got any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to my brother, Swole, Stephen Boyd, a.k.a. Big Swole. I'm proud of you, brother.
Yeah.
Things you make. Oh, we got a step show and a party coming up. Guess who? Who Fi Who? Y'all know what it is, September 24th at Fenobis. You know what I'm talking about. We getting down. Of course, you know I got to shout out, Chopping Up with the Homies. Y'all need to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Hit me up, Jerome, Big Red Party Bus, 615-582-3798. Got you on the party bus. If you mention Chopping It Up with the Homies, guess what? Discount.
Yeah.
Party bus discount. Oh, tell you what we do. How about this? The first 20 people to comment, subscribe, and like, party bus ride.
Party bus ride, oh.
What that sound like?
Yeah.
So from the date that this go up, he gonna keep up with it. As a matter of fact, they can leave you a message. Y'all got my phone number. I'm checking. He gonna let me know. Shout out to Helens Hot Chicken. Y'all owe us.
Yeah.
Edge.
Need a live taste test.
You owe us. Oh, Joe Campbell them told me to tell you what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out to his wife, Cynthia Green Campbell. She's Nashville's #1
I need to go check out
attorney.
I need to go check out his kid playing.
Which one, Little Harry Potter or the twins?
Twins.
Little Harry Potter started playing sports.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, this is no joke. My last shout out is Joe Campbell, Dead Dad Productions. Joe Campbell. He got a son, Little Harry Potter. That's what we call him. Hey,
he called him that.
Hey, that's his name now. Nobody calls him by his name no more. They say Little Harry Potter. Joe's family is full of athletes, except for Little Harry Potter is something different. That boy gonna be somebody. I'm telling you, we gonna see him as
he gonna be the agent.
He gonna be somebody, cause he got personality.
Yeah.
Hey, that kid.
He's his own person. He ain't trying to be like nobody. He just
I got so much respect for Little Harry Potter because he don't care. Oh yeah, my brother's athletes or whatever, but I'm me. He gonna throw a Spider-Man suit on with some boots and say, "So that's what I'm doing." Yeah, I respect that boy. Hey Joe, that's the one. I'm betting my money on Little Harry Potter out of your whole baseball team. Who? Oh yeah, if it's somebody y'all want Mr. Hunter to have on the show, or us to have on the show, or specific subject, they'll probably get them. Because all I'm gonna talk about is relationships.
Yeah, we just be rambling sometimes.
Yeah,
but yeah,
stay black, fight the power. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.
What else? Y'all know I'm just kidding when I say that. I ain't. No, but if you do anything for this Labor Day, stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops, and stay safe because
they gonna be out.
I'm gonna share this, and I'm just being serious. Them people gonna be out, but my middle daughter, passed away June 12th. They are lacing everything with fentanyl, weed, and then I found out at work because I work for Metro. They drop in droplets in people's drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Please, people, be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
I mean, seriously, it's really dangerous out there. And don't drive drunk. If you need some help, call somebody. We got you.
Yep.
Team Hunt, we in here.
Huh?